Hello everyone and welcome to Index Card Friday. Boy, I didn't think I was going to get in here today. I really didn't. I'm kind of surprised that I am here. And I just wanted to say if there comes a Friday and there is no video, it will be Saturday. It's late on Thursday afternoon. It's after 3. And yeah, so I did my make and it worked out. That would have been the problem if I couldn't get the make to work out. If I could not get what's in my head and get it down here on paper, we would not have had a video. So with that being said, this is what we're making, and this idea works really, really well for that cardstock that is white on the back, or the scrapbook paper that's white on the back, or the scrapbook paper that maybe has a side that you like, but the opposite side you can't stand. So this is a really good project for something like that, to be sure that you can use up what you have and not have things just sitting there doing nothing because you can't stand the one side. So you're going to need to make one, you're going to need a 6 by 12. So if you have a 12 by 12 sheet, you can get 2 out of this. And it's a little, I'm going to say an envelope. An envelope. I mean, you could, if you wanted to put this in a journal, stitch this down or glue this down on 3 sides and have a pocket up here at the top. That would be so cute. Or you could just put this in a pocket in a journal, or just have this in a journal. I think this is a cute idea. And what got me thinking about this is, if you buy your index cards from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, whatever you have, chances are, I don't know if there's glare, I apologize. Chances are you get 100. And sometimes it's like, I don't want to buy that, even though it's inexpensive, because what am I ever going to do with 100? So here you go. We're going to take your 6 by 6 and we're going to score it in. Look at this. You can use this as an envelope. Inside there are 2 tags. Those are my tags. Very simple tags. I'm not putting anything at the top because of the post. But when you open this up, look at that. How cute is this, guys? How cute is this? Now you have options with this. You could have your index card up there and open it up, and you could have a pocket down here. You could have a pocket off to the side where you put it, where you put your tags in. I wanted to use 3 index cards. This one up here, I cut, I think, the 3 bottom blue lines off to get it to fit. But I just thought this was cute, and instead of just having that, I wanted to put 2 tags in there. So the papers coordinate. I didn't do anything with the back, but you could put, obviously, glue, coffee, tea dye paper, or whatever on the back. But I thought inside a journal, it's just cute. And this is going to be, it's an easy make. I know some of you have said in the comments that you'd like something a little bit easier. This is for you. So here is our paper, and even though I love this, because I think this is really, really pretty, but I like the cherries for the outside, so we are going to be using this 6 by 12, and the first thing I did was I took a 6 by 4, I believe these are 4, yes, 6 by 4 inch. And I don't know where my glue book is, so we are not using a glue stick, but you certainly could use a glue stick for this. I am going to just go ahead and put my glue. Hope everybody is doing well. Maybe you have plans for the weekend. Our weather here is absolutely gorgeous. This should fit. If you wanted to cut yours down just to have a little bit of a border, you could. So what I did when I got to this point is I took this to the scoreboard and I scored this one at 4 1/8, but I brought it all the way down to the bottom. So let's put the scoreboard, normally, yep, I do it in my lap. Let's do it of all these projects here, so you know how that goes. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we are at almost 4 1/8. So that is where I'm going to score it. If I had this at the very bottom, I would have had a little bit more room, but we're going to be okay because I don't want to go all the way up to 4 1/4. I don't need all that space. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to move this to 4 1/8. Let me see. No, let's just score it here at 4 1/8. We're good. As long as it clears our index card, we're good to go. So just burnish it a little bit. And now we're going to put you can see your score line. So now we're going to add our second index card. I know spring break is next week and the grandkids are off. So guys, I don't know what's going to happen with videos next week. And stay tuned to the end of this because I am going to talk about the journal swap for this month. I've gotten some comments of people asking, so if you need the details, I'm not going to come all the way down onto that score line, and that's I left a little bit right there and cleared it on that side. So then we're going to basically do the same thing. You can see where we are at 3 3/4, so I'm going to come up a tick and score. We're going to put this away. We don't need this anymore. So if you wanted to go exactly by this, I scored at 4 1/8, and then I turned it around and scored at 3 1/2. So now we're going to put that like that. And you can see on the first one I did, you have a little bit of the index card there. On this one, you don't. And I prefer not to see it, but there you go. So then we're going to take our third index card, and we're just going to kind of come over here and check it out and see. I know I am going to have to, there's my score line. So I am going to go up to, is that my score line? Yes. So I'm going to take off just above the second blue line, and I'm doing this in my lap. And then this is going to come up there like that. And then you can decorate the inside. You don't have to decorate the inside if you want the whole thing to be writing space. It's beautiful just like that. You could do some stamping. You could do whatever you want to do to this. And I'm looking at the bottom score line as I put this on. And I've got a little bit of space up at the top, which I like. So there we go. I did not want the inside to be completely blank. And I wanted to use some of these whale tail tabs that were given to me because I love these. And I got lucky because they had this beautiful mossy green. So we are going to place one of these on here, just like that. Hopefully I'm nowhere near centered. So let's see, did I mess it up? No, Charlotte, no, but I've got glue down. So let's see. Let's see how we are. We're good. Okay, so there is our whale tail. Absolutely love, love, love. Then I didn't want the inside to be plain. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's beautiful, but I wanted to add just something to this. So I pulled, I know you can't see me, I pulled some die cuts that I had. And thought, let's add some die cuts. And let's add some kind of a stamp. And did I not take out a stamp? I thought I had taken out a stamp and I don't see one. This is the tiniest bit that was left from when I cut the tags, and look at how pretty that would be. That would be really pretty. But I do have a couple Tim Holtz. I think I'm going to use that because you've got red in this, and I think that'd be cute. So let's glue this down. And then if you wanted to pop some Nouveau Glaze on these, or glitter or stickles, anything like that, that would work. It'd be really cute. Kind of just pop it up. Embossing powder, embossing glaze. You know, whatever you have in your stash that you want to use, that's what we want to do. So you can hear people outside because it's just so beautiful. The people next door got their screens and their windows washed today. So there is this. This is a Sizzix die, a Tim Holtz Sizzix die. And I think that it's the fact that it says first class mail is pretty appropriate. Ooh, I can see we need a pen. We have a couple places here. Sometimes this is just, you can't see it. You're doing your little, there you go. All right, I think I got them all. And there were some things I wanted to tell you, and I've just been so busy. I want to thank you so much for your sweet comments on the journal that I'm making. I need to get in contact with her today and send her the link for that video so that she can tell me if she's so far so good. If she doesn't like it, it's going to get finished and it's going in my shop, and then I guess I have to start all over, but hopefully she will. Hopefully she will love it. I did a lot to it, and a couple of you were talking about how it's going to be a little chunky, a little fatty. I think Sherry said that Gail Augustinelli calls it a Mr. McFatty, I think is what she said. Okay. All right, so that is the inside, guys. And like I said, you could really just have a go with this. And I didn't have any die. I thought about putting die cuts out here. I didn't have any die cuts that would fit. So that is why there's no die cut there. But then I had these labels, and I just thought, well, you know, this is supposed to be an envelope. So let's, how cute is this? Let's just put that on there and use this up. So we have that, and we've got 2 tags to make. So what I did is this is 2.5 by 12, cut in half, and then I used a die because it's 2.5 inches. It fit the large one right there. So I just, that's my punch. And then this one I just did the corners, just cut the corners. So we're gonna do 2 tags, and I should have the tags already cut just to save time. So I ended up cutting these. They're 2.5 by 5 3/4. Because this is 6 inches, I made the tags just a little bit smaller, and then I just inverted the one. So we are going to cut the corners off of, I believe it's this one. And you just snip your corner and turn it over and use this as a sample so that you get the right. If you don't do this, well, let me put it this way. If I don't do this, I always mess up. And then I end up having to cut and cut and cut. And if this wasn't going through the mail, I definitely would put an eyelet on that and do my thing. But this is how this cuts. You just punch, and then there you go. Really, really cute. And then you get these 2 little pieces here of what goes in my garbage. So then we need a stamp for that. And we need some die cuts here. So this is what we are going to do. I truly need to get into more die cut, do more die cuts. And I know several of you have said, please, please. And I will, guys. I just haven't had, well, for one thing, my die cut machine is completely buried in all sorts of stuff. Completely buried. I can't even find it. And I just need to get it out and get going. But that is one of the things that scraps are good for, is die cuts. It's a great way to work through your scraps, especially on your little minis. So there is this beautiful piece right here. And then let's do this piece. This will take just a little bit longer because it's got more little pieces to it. And we could, and maybe we will, put some little stamps on these. I mean, guys, you can just, there's so much you can do. You can just go on and on and on. So let's see. Let's see what I've got. See if we can get this down. Make this work. Okay, so we've got that, but you know, I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, well, let me get this on. This is a sticker. I found that out the hard way because I glued it down on the other one and then I saw it was a sticker. And we'll just put that there just for a little something, something extra. Just a little, you can never have too much. You really, really can't. You can never have too much. So let me see what I've got here. That would be cute. Oh, I like that. And then I'm wondering, because we've got this scrap. Nah, it doesn't show up. But we could do another first class on here. I don't like that so much. So let's get in our stamps. You know what, guys? Let's just, why not? I can use this on that. Let's get in our stamps and see what we've got. What do we have here that would look good there? I think I would prefer one going the other way, the other direction. Let's see if we've got something going the other direction. Ooh, how about that? 7-cent stamp from, can't read it. I can't read where that's from, but it is from the sea. It's got to be from an island. Look at how cool that is. And then while I'm in here, how about this one? Carolina Charter, 1963, 5 cents. We'll do that on that one because I didn't do that. Okay. I think that this is perfect. And then whoever wins these, I probably won't do any more. This will be it for next week. But whoever wins these, if you want, just add whatever you want to add to this. Ribbons, lace. This is the coolest stamp right here. From some island, but I don't know where. So there is that. And so what happens then is this and this go in here. This closes up. And this ties around it. This is baker's twine. I wanted to use that check ribbon, but you know what? I have to constantly consider the mail, and even this is going to have to go in a manila envelope because I don't think this will not fit a standard envelope. Excuse my reach, but it won't. So we have to go in a manila envelope. But you guys are worth it. You're worth all of it. So let's do this. Which one did I put? I think I put this one on here. I think. Yeah, I like it on there. Might be backwards, but I don't think so. This has the longer stem. And then this one, we're going to get out our stamp scissors. And I'm going to cut this down. Stamp scissors. And I'm going to go over the trash, but I'm going to cut this down so that we've got our jagged edge, and you don't need all that envelope edge. There's no point. There we go. And you can still see where it was canceled. Right there. So we're going to glue this on. Just like that. So cute. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay. Aren't they adorable? They are adorable, even if I do say so myself. See how cute that would have been? Can't happen. But if you have that ribbon, you can make that happen. So let's see if I can undo this. I think it's just a bow. It isn't. Of course it isn't. It's a knot. There we go. And I don't want a knot here. Okay. Well, I'm tired, guys. I had to get up early this morning. I picked my daughter up because we get our hair done back to back. We didn't used to, but we do now, so we go and hang out together. And Jack was sick, so she wasn't able to go to lunch. So then I got home. It was like 2 o'clock. Hadn't had anything to eat all day. So there it, oh, cute. All right, really quick before we get to the drawing. This is this month's giveaway journal right here. I don't know if you go back, you can see where we did that. We made this, we created this. This is my giveaway. So if you want to be entered into this, you need to send me a tag. I will have my address listed below by the 28th of March, and I will do the drawing for this the last day of March. And then I was thinking, and don't hold me to this, but you know, in yesterday's video, I was talking to you about Brenda Clark doing the tunnel journal. I'm thinking that might be April's, maybe with a little bit of an Easter theme. I mean, this is the year of the rabbit. You hear me say that all the time. So if you want in on this journal, and it is really cute, yeah, it will cost you a tag. So there is that. So let's get to how many of these did I do? Let me see. I did a lot, guys. And I did, no, that's the original. Let me get the names. I did a lot of these. I may not have finished them. This doesn't look like it's finished. Well, they are cute. Like, this does not have an index card. Would you be all right? Maybe this is yes, that's an index card. Okay, they're going to go out the way that they are. And these have to go in manila envelopes because I don't know. I think I did make this to go in an envelope. I'll just take all the tags out. Yes, I did. Oh, yay. Okay, first one, this one here. This just makes, what a good way to start off the weekend. Sherry Liberto. There you go. And if you're watching for the first time, the way to get in on my weekly giveaway is I only take comments from Index Card Friday the week before. That's it. And speaking of that, I still have, in case you are watching, I still have this one. I don't have Candace's address. I know I have mailed to Candace before. Candace Strada, if you're watching, please, please send me your address. I will go and check again, but yeah. So, all right. This one here. Carol Laws. Oh, yay, Carol. Carol Laws, this is off to you. Hopefully when you receive, this is a first time mailing to you. I don't have your address. I think you're in England. I'm pretty sure you're in England. I've got to try to find I'll get in touch with you, Carol, for your address. Okay, this one, how about Beverly? Oh, Brenda Clark. Okay, Miss Brenda. I don't know if you were the one that sent me this or if Beverly sent me the idea for this. Okay, this one here. How about, I pulled 2. Joyce Coleman, this is yours. All the other ones, guys, are mailed. Okay, just so you know, I'm finally getting with the program here. This one, I love it when I can just do this. Isn't this fun? Okay, you are new. Fuzzy, I think it's Fuzzy Storm. So, Fuzzy, you need to get in touch with me. If I don't have your address by next week, then this goes back up for a poll. That's usually how I work it. Otherwise, I just have this stuff getting lost around my desk, and that doesn't work for me. Susie Emery, this one, sweetheart, is yours. Susie's a card maker, so I know Susie will look at this and go, if I maybe when we are done with this video, there's index card there. This is meant to be backed with an index card, so we'll see what happens, maybe over the weekend. Okay, this one here. Guys, if you don't get your name pulled, don't worry, because you have seen many times. Look at how many of these I made. Next week I'm not. But, you know, you never know. So please, please, don't get discouraged and don't be sad. Nancy BB, I don't think I have your address. So, same thing, girl. I need you to get in touch with me. Otherwise, these are going back out there. Okay, Gail Bodie. And I think that is it. That is it, guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm not putting those names back in this pot. I'm leaving them out so that everybody's got a chance, equal chance. And, yeah, that's just how it has to be. So, this was fast, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll make these. If you do journals, I really think that these... And I may make a couple, you know me, I'll probably make a couple more of these because I've got so many index cards, and I've got paper that I don't, well, look at this. Where is it? No, not right here. So sorry about that. I'll probably make a couple more of these, guys. So next week will be a little bit more exciting. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I think I may see you Saturday. Because I think I've got my lace to share. I for sure will see you Monday for Merry Monday. Give me a thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. Hugs to everyone. Bye, guys.